Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer from Denny Menholt Toyota. Pull up our website, scan your VIN, and you are on your way to a no-hassle, no-commitment cash offer in under 5 minutes. See you at DennyMenholtToyota.com for your Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet buys cars. You heard that right. We don't just sell cars, we buy them too. And what we really want is your certifiable vehicle. So if you drive a 16 or newer Chevy, GMC, Buick, or Cadillac with under 75,000 miles, we're ready to pay top dollar and want to talk to you. We make cash offers every day on all makes and models of local cars, trucks, and SUVs. No obligation appraisals, and it's fast and free. Stop by Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or save time and start by visiting our website at rapidchevrolet.com.
All the time. We switch on the lights, we switch the TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Scott Carlson right here in Rapid City, and I can switch you over and you can start saving today. Me and my team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just call me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson. Want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Switching is easy.
At Monument Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we are here to help you make your comeback. Our team is standing by to diagnose and treat your injury with some of the most advanced treatment options available and same-day appointments. Monument Health practitioners work closely with our therapists and physicians in communities throughout the Black Hills, with locations in Rapid City and Spearfish. Visit monument.health/orthopedics for more information. That's monument.health/orthopedics for more information.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Star Spangled Batter on Jackson Boulevard in Rapid City, South Dakota. Famous for their delicious cakes, cupcakes, and other tasty baked goods. But did you know they're the only bakery in town to offer free consultations? Not to mention free samples when planning your big or small wedding. They also take special orders for that special party for that special someone. Check out their daily specials on Facebook or call ahead to grab some goodies for the office on your way to work. Star Spangled Batter is a proud sponsor of Rapid City sports and activities on liveticket.tv.
A lot has changed since 1962, but one thing hasn't: the hometown service you expect from Dale's Tire and Retreading. Dale's Tire has been providing quality brands and service to the Black Hills area for over 50 years, and we couldn't have done it without you. That's why we are pleased to service your vehicle, saving you time and getting your vehicle back on the road. Because at Dale's Tire, we don't just sell tires, we build lifetime relationships. Dale's Tire, Campbell Street and Deadwood Avenue, Rapid City.
Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet buys cars. You heard that right. We don't just sell cars, we buy them too. And what we really want is your certifiable vehicle. So if you drive a 16 or newer Chevy, GMC, Buick, or Cadillac with under 75,000 miles, we're ready to pay top dollar and want to talk to you. We make cash offers every day on all makes and models of local cars, trucks, and SUVs. No obligation appraisals, and it's fast and free. Stop by Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or save time and start by visiting our website at rapidchevrolet.com. Denny Menholt.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements. Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show. With big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. And stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com. Hi, this is
Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer from Denny Menholt Toyota. Pull up our website, scan your VIN, and you are on your way to a no-hassle, no-commitment cash offer in under 5 minutes. See you at DennyMenholtToyota.com for your Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer. Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer from Denny Menholt Toyota. Pull up our website, scan your VIN, and you are on your way to a no-hassle, no-commitment cash offer in under 5 minutes. See you at DennyMenholtToyota.com for your Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer.
My kid wrecked his car, his third car. The kid needs a car. We need the kid to have a car. What did I do? I begged my insurance agent for mercy. That's another story. Then I went to Copper Motors in Rapid City and found a safe, reliable car.
Copper Motors is a small, trusted dealership specializing in safe, quality pre-owned vehicles. No pressure, no hassle. Each vehicle is inspected, serviced, and detailed with a warranty like no other. Copper Motors, corner of Campbell and Omaha.
When you're the bank, that comes with a lot of responsibility. Security First Bank is the bank that knows your name, solves your problems, and stays flexible to make personal or business banking a whole lot easier. Because when you're the bank, you're built on people, relationships, trust, and straight talk. Security First Bank. We're the bank, but more importantly, we're your bank. Member FDIC.
Dakota High School basketball on Fox Sports Rapid City, presented by Black Hills Surgical Hospital Sports Medicine and powered by Physio.
And welcome back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth, sales service and side-by-sides here at Carroll Higher Gymnasium with Dean Gurr. I'm Jerome Wickersham. This is the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show presented by J&J Truck and Auto Body. on East Philadelphia Street in Rapid City. So it's the 4th-ranked Rapid City Stevens Raiders taking on the top-ranked O'Gorman Lady Knights out of Sioux Falls. Both teams, in fact, 11-1 on the season. For the Raiders, they are 2-1 here at home, and they've won 8 straight, while Sioux Falls O'Gorman has won 10 straight coming in to the contest. Let's take a look at today's keys to the game. They're brought to you by Dakota Discount RV. Find the key to building lasting family memories with a new or pre-owned RV from Dakota Discount RV. Take a look at their great selection of RVs at 2 locations. Dakota Discount RV is across from Cabela's and also on JB Road in Blackhawk. Again, Dean, both of these teams warming up. They are just moments away from that starting lineup, and they're moments away from getting this game underway. They both are thinking about that, getting that win tonight. What do they need to do?
Well, when you look at it, very simply, both teams tonight need to be able to play defense well. They need to be able to excel in the transition game, keep each team from getting those quick turnover buckets. So they need to work hard, but defensively, there's so much talent all over the place. They have to be able to play solid defense, dominate the boards, and for the Raiders in particular, they need to stay out of foul trouble. That might be an issue for them tonight, working hard. I know that's Coach Dannenbring has always thought about that. What thing that might be the biggest hindrance for them is because they're so aggressive, it might be foul trouble. So that's going to be one of the big, aside from, just absolutely working hard on the defensive end for both teams, it's foul trouble for the Raiders. And again, that's our keys to the game. They're being brought to you by Dakota Discount RV. Again, that's Dakota Discount RV across from Cabela's and also on JB Road in Blackhawk. Like I said, a good crowd coming in, making their way in tonight as we feature our doubleheader tonight. Of course, Rapid City Stevens and Sioux Falls O'Gorman, or I guess they go by the O'Gorman Knights now. They're both 11-1 on the season. Later on, we will have the boys game, and in that boys game, it's the second-ranked Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knights. They only have 2 losses on the year, both being to top-ranked Sioux Falls Roosevelt, and of course, taking on the Rapid City Stevens Raiders. They get that big win the other night. They're now 7-5 on the year as they beat their crosstown rival, Rapid City Central. They sweep the Cobblers this year, and so that'll be a fun game coming up later on tonight as well. Well, both teams are done warming up, so we're going to take one final break as we pause for the national anthem. And then when we come back, we'll have our starting lineups. And again, we'll have the tip-off for you when we return in 2 minutes right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM. Fox Sports Rapid City and online at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Let's say somebody calls and says he's from...
welcome back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. We'll take a quick look at the starting lineups. They're being built by Connect Home Center. Whether it's residential or commercial, Connect Home Center has been your hometown lumberyard since 1928. For the O'Gorman Lady Knights, their starting lineup is number 15, Molly Abduck, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 24, Kira Mentally, a 6'1" junior forward. Number 25, Bergen Riley, a 6'1" junior. Number 30, Hannah Wamsick, a 5'10" senior. And number 33, Hannah Friedman, a 5'11" senior. Head coach is Kent Colesroot for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. For the Rapid City Stevens, it's number 3, Talia Porter, a 5'8" freshman. Number 22, Macy Wathen, a 5'9" junior. Number 21, Jada McNabb, she's a 5'10" senior. Number 23, Bailey Sobzak, a 6-foot senior. And number 32, Jaden Matkins, a 6-foot senior forward. Head coach in his first year is Adam Dannenbring for the Rapid City Stevens Raiders. That's today's starting lineups built by Connect Home Center, your hometown lumberyard since 1928. We are now going to pause for 2 minutes. We'll come back with the tip-off when we return to Carroll Higher Gymnasium right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, Fox Sports Rapid City and foxsportsrapidcity.com.
With two... South Dakota High School basketball on Fox Sports Rapid City. Presented by Black Hills Surgical Hospital Sports Medicine and powered by the Rehab Doctors.
And welcome back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. This game underway, and right away it is the O'Gorman Knights. They attack in the low post, and it's Bergen Riley who puts it in for two after 25 seconds gone by here in this first quarter of play. So Raiders basketball going from left to right, but a very tough, it looks like, O'Gorman defense with that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, quickly the O'Gorman score. It just did an over-the-top lump, did not get backside help.
Next time they work it into Macy Wampin. She feeds it to Bailey Sobzak, and she gets the basket. We'll see a foul, our first foul of this ball game. That'll be against the Raiders.
Yeah, that was on Talia Porter, just trying to play aggressive. Again, we talked about what are the biggest keys to the game. Foul trouble. We get one, with under a minute to go for the Raiders.
And a quick look, today's officials, the law on the court presented by the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, here to inform and assist. Real quickly here, a basket at the other end by Molly Abduck, and it's 4-2. Again, today's officials are Larry Osborne, Genevieve Osborne, and Matt Berger. Here's Bailey Sobczak. She drives the left baseline. Shot is up, no good. The rebound grabbed by Kira Mentally. Mentally, left side. There's a three at the other end. This one is in and out, no good for Ronsick. Rebound grabbed by McNabb. She'll push the ball in the front court. Bounce pass left side to Watson, and she's going to bank it in for two.
Oh, the things that, we talk about, Jada McNabb constantly pushing the ball, running the floor. We talked about quick turnover points for either team.
Abduck to Freeman, now back to Abduck, top of the key. Man-to-man defense by the Raiders. They go left side. It'll be Friedman the basketball. Back out front. They'll work it to Riley. 12 seconds on the shot clock in the low post. Sobczak playing nice defense on Mentally. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay O'Gorman basketball. They'll take it underneath their own basket.
Yeah, interesting the matchup. You got Sobczak against Mentally, underneath, and the first one won by O'Gorman.
Friedman tries to get it in. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by McNabb.
Just 8 seconds now on the shot clock, so you got to keep from fouling, but you got to still constantly put pressure on them.
Abduck will trigger it in from the right baseline. She gets the ball in. It'll go to Riley in that right corner. Back to Abduck. She'll dribble out top of the key. Down to 3 seconds.
Knows the scope about it. That's a shot clock violation. I don't think they were aware of it at all. That's just kind of remarkable. You got the number one team in the state. They got a possession, and they're not aware of the shot clock.
In both teams, 11-1 on the season. O'Gorman lost to Brandon Valley, while the Raiders lost to Rapid City Central. Sobczak and Abduck knocks it out of bounds. They tried to pass it back out to McNabb, but it was Abduck who got a hand on it. She knocks it out of bounds, so Sobczak will trigger it in from the right sideline. Or left sideline, she gets the ball in. They go back to Porter on the left wing, now to McNabb in the corner. McNabb back to Porter, now McNabb. Thought about a three, drives the baseline, kicks it outside, Watson into the right corner. There's Matkins for three. This one off the mark. She gets her own rebound, puts up a tough shot. It's going to be blocked. The ball is loose, and O'Gorman comes away with it.
And I'll tell you, it probably was in the best interest of the Raiders to play the Cobblers here last week, getting them ready to play this zone defense against the Knights.
This is Abduck, and now we're going to get a steal by Watson. The ball is loose, and it looks like a jump ball. Watson gets helped up. She may have hit her, she's looking at her teeth there, right?
Definitely, man.
Hit her mouth there. She hit the floor.
And we're going to talk about that in the next game when we get to the O'Gorman Knights.
Sobczak pushes the ball to Watson in the front court. Watson now, left side. There's Porter on the left wing. Porter thought about the ball fake and then making that step to the basket. She gets called for the travel.
Yeah, she made that fake, and then I think she was going to go the other direction and kind of leaned that way and then leaned forward into that travel.
Molly Abduck works her way into the front court, dribbles around the right side. Sobczak tries to play defense. Abduck drives hard. And we're going to get a whistle. Is it going to be a foul?
No, it's not. It's just out of bounds. It's absolute tremendous secondary defense by, we see this by Jada McNabb all the time. She can play defense without fouling. Just an amazing job of doing that. She did it that time. Her teammates on the floor, she steps in defensively and still creates, a tough matchup for whoever she's guarding.
Lucy Moore, a 5'7" sophomore, checks in the ball game. It's going to be Ronsick the basketball. Ronsick, crossover dribble to the right side, gets to that right elbow, now back to her left. There's the bounce pass down low, turnaround jumper is up. This one off the right side of the iron, no good. The ball is out of bounds, and it's going to be Raider basketball.
Yeah, kind of
say Cavalier there, but that was the other night we did a Cavaliers game.
Yeah, bouncing around. It looks like a beach volleyball out there, people trying to get a hold of it. I can imagine coaches right now. Would somebody please just grab the ball? A great job now, this time by the Raiders, getting the ball to the court, but it's quickly stolen by the O'Gorman Knights. That was number 15, Abduck. She will trigger it in over to the corner. The shot from downtown is in. Hannah Ronsick heading to Colorado State and burying that one. Quickly the other way, the Raiders in quick transition did a great job getting down low. Delzer gets in underneath and gets trapped underneath, but gets fouled, and so she will go to the free throw line to kind of slow things down here for a second. The excitement level just hitting that three was quite amazing. 4:01 to go here in the first quarter, and Jill Delzer at the free throw line. Delzer, a 5'8" senior, knocks down the first free throw. Again, 4 minutes to go on the State Farm scoreboard. It's O'Gorman 7, Rapid City Stevens 5. Here's the second free throw coming up for Delzer. Takes her time, and she knocks down both free throws. 7-6, a 1-point O'Gorman lead with just under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Again, thanks for watching on GoRaidersLive.com. That's Ronsick. She gets the ball to Abduck. She drives hard to the basket, and we're going to get a foul. That's going to be a pushing foul. One thing about Molly Abduck, again, just a sophomore, not the tallest player on the court, but boy, she's not afraid to drive.
Yeah, and that's probably why, being a sophomore, she is on the court right now, and was that on
number 21, Jada McNabb.
Yeah, I figured it was kind of on her. It didn't look like she was riding her too much, but right into the lane, had her hands on her. And, yeah, that's definitely one player you don't want to foul out of a game unless you're leading.
Hannah Friedman checks back in the ball game. That second free throw is off the right side of the rim. No good. It's a 2-point lead for the Knights. 3:43 remaining on the State Farm scoreboard. Here's Sobczak the basketball. Top of the key, they'll go to McNabb. Now Sobczak in the paint, down low, back to a pass to Megan Balloon, and she puts it in for two.
Just a great look by Sobczak right in the middle, and I think everyone just kind of, they caught her, but they kind of, and they snuck up, and she did a great job of that short corner, did Balloon.
Yep, she was wide open there in that low post. Abduck the basketball. We're tied at 8 apiece. They'll work it over to Ronsick on the left wing, being guarded by McNabb, now trying to get it down low. The ball is tapped out. The ball is loose. You have bodies on the court, and we're going to get a jump ball.
I don't know that there were that many bodies on the floor in the NFC Championship game there.
With 5 players going for the basketball that time. Again, we're tied at 8 apiece, 3:08 to go in the first quarter. This game coming your way on Fox Sports Rapid City. Abduck will trigger it in from the left baseline, gets the ball into Moore. Shot is blocked by McNabb, and Delzer comes away with it.
Just what a read by McNabb, just incredible.
Porter to that left corner, out to McNabb, cross-court pass to Delzer. Delzer takes a step in, has a shot blocked by Abduck. She'll get the ball to Ronsick in the front court. Ronsick into that left corner now thrown for the O'Gorman Knights. She'll shoot the three, and she drains her second. 2 threes for Hannah Ronsick.
And Ronsick, her older sister, went to Creighton, just outstanding player for the Knights, and she's headed to Colorado State. And I can see why. Absolutely just a threat of a weapon.
11-8, a 3-point lead for the O'Gorman Knights. McNabb trying to bounce pass into Balloon. It goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Raider basketball with 2:27 to play. Checking in. Jaden Matkins will check back in, as does Ella Kiefer, a 5'8" senior for the Raiders.
Sobczak sitting down. That creates different sort of matchups for the Raiders.
McNabb will trigger it in. She gets the ball into the post, but it's going to be thrown behind Matkins. It's going to be stolen by the O'Gorman Knights at the right elbow. They give it to Friedman, now to Ronsick, top of the key. He drives hard to the basket. Scoop shot is up. No good. It's a battle for the rebound. The Knights come away with it. And now a travel by Ronsick. She kind of takes a little hop there and gets called for the travel before she shot the ball.
Yeah, and Coach Colesrud wants to talk to Matt Berger about it.
Of course, Matt Berger, good friends to both of us. We know Matt very well. Left side now, they'll go Kiefer. Kiefer the basketball. To McNabb, again, facing that zone defense. Without Sobczak in there, it's giving them a little bit of trouble. McNabb now in the paint, kicks it out to Kiefer. He puts up a three. It's going to be blocked. 10 seconds on the shot clock as the Raiders get it back, and now it's stolen by Ronsick. Ronsick ahead to Moore in the front court. Moore's going to be bumped by Kiefer. That'll be a blocking foul. That's the first on Kiefer. 13 foul against the Raiders. But, again, you look at that 2-3 zone defense, and the Raiders, without Sobczak, they're having trouble
getting the ball inside.
You're right. You've got to be able to put a post player in the middle, whether it's Sobzak or whether it's Matkins.
Mm-hmm.
You need to put somebody in the middle that will keep them honest. They had 4 out, 5 out, and there was nobody to even be in the middle of the paint at all.
We're going to get another jump ball as Ronsick with the turnaround jumper in the paint. It was no good. And then we're going to get a jump ball. The Raiders will come away with it. With just 90 seconds to go in the first quarter, it's a 3-point lead for the O'Gorman Knights on the State Farm scoreboard, 11-8. Jada McNabb, works her way into the front court, gets the ball to Kiefer. Kiefer left side to Delzer, now back to McNabb. Plenty of time on the shot clock. They go to Kiefer on the left wing to McNabb, top of the key. She reverses it right side to Delzer on the wing, back to McNabb. McNabb to right side to Delzer. She'll shoot the quick release 3, and it's good for Delzer. 5 points now for the 5'8" senior, and we're tied at 11.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Penetrate a little bit, get them to collapse, and get those little cracks in the zone wide open.
A backdoor pass, and wide open was Kara Mentally. No one, they lost track of Mentally as she made that cut to the basket.
Yeah, that cannot happen.
13-11 now, a 2-point lead for the Knights, 43 seconds remaining. Raiders with the basketball. This is going to be McNabb, left wing. Gets the ball to Wathen. Wathen, bounce pass down low to Matkins. Matkins puts up the shot, a little too strong, no good. The ball is tapped out, and Ronsick comes away with it. The shot clock is off. The Knights could hold for the final shot of this first quarter if they choose. Here's Abduck, the basketball now for the Knights. Being guarded by Kiefer. Now right side, they get the ball to Friedman. Anna Friedman back to Ronsick. Ronsick being guarded by Kiefer. They'll go to Abduck on the right side. She'll dribble to the top of the key. Down to 8 seconds now. Over to Ronsick. Now they work it around. It's going to be Moore. Down low, the shot by Ronsick is good. She banks it in for 2, and that's the buzzer. Another quarter for Hannah Ronsick.
Yeah, a great setup. Getting the ball to the right side and get your best player cutting right through the middle. You're supposed to front somebody when they come through like that, and they didn't. They let her come right around the front of her and in for the hard layup, I'll say that.
On the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. After 1, it is Sioux Falls, or the O'Gorman Knights 15 and Rapid City Stevens 11. We're back in 30 seconds right here on 106.7 FM, 11:50 a.m. Fox Sports Rapid City and foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Switching is easy.
South Dakota High School basketball on Fox Sports Rapid City. Presented by Black Hills Surgical Hospital Sports Medicine. And powered by Physio.
Welcome back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail Broadcast booth. Sales, service, and side-by-sides. With Dean Gurr, I'm Jerome Wickersham on this Friday night. A big weekend of high school basketball action right here on Fox Sports. Tonight it's the top-ranked Sioux Falls, or the O'Gorman Knights, taking on the Rapid City Stevens Raiders. They work it inside, and able to bank it in is going to be Bergen Riley. She has 4 points now, and it's a 6-point lead, the largest. And at the other end, the Raiders are going to throw it away as Porter tried to get it to Matkins.
Yeah, I think the Raiders here the last couple of possessions just not really solid, and O'Gorman taking advantage of it.
Raiders need to take care of the basketball. They trail by 6. That's their largest deficit. Almost 30 seconds gone by. Here's Abduck in the front court. Going from right to left. They get it to Ronsick. She puts the pull-up jumper in the paint. No good. Wathen Kiefer comes away with it. They get it to Porter in the front court. Porter hands it off and go to Wathen. Wathen, right corner, Sobzak. She wants to drive the right baseline. Spins, puts up the shot. No good. It was contested. And then it's going to be 24. Kira Mentally. She just loses the basketball. It goes out of bounds, and the Raiders fortunately get it back.
Yeah, I think she just had a mental breakdown.
I think so. Kira Mentally, a 6'1 junior. A lot of good size there with that O'Gorman Knights team, and boy, can they jump in there and get in that passing lane and get the steal.
Yeah, long arms definitely. We'll see that in the boys' game as well, as they got a lot of size.
Porter into Matkins in that left corner, back out to McNabb. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Watson, left corner to Porter. She drives the baseline, puts up a tough shot, no good. It goes out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be last touched by the Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know what she was doing. It looked like she was going to shoot it. The ball went the other direction.
And Macy Watson applies some pressure. She knocks it out of bounds. So it'll stay O'Gorman basketball. O'Gorman from that right corner. This is going to be Bergen Riley. She'll trigger it in. Or the left corner, actually. Trying to get it into Ronsick. She does. That was not easy as Jada McNabb was right there.
Right, yeah. She can play defensive back like anyone.
Ronsick now to that right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now left side to get it to Abduck. Molly Abduck. Around the screen to the right side. Kicks the basketball, but she's able to pick it up. Now they work it down low. Mentally puts up the shot, and it is in for two. Kira Mentally with 4 points now, and the lead continues to grow for the Knights. They lead 19-11 on the State Farm scoreboard. The Raiders desperately need some points with 6:18 to go in the second.
Yeah, their possessions have just been really ineffective, sloppy, slow. You got a zone defense. Move the basketball.
Watson, top of the key. Over to Porter. Porter now. Out to McNabb. She'll shoot the three. It's off the mark. No good. Battle for the rebound. Ronsick comes away with it.
Bailey Zobzak just totally mistimed that. She had it in her sight, but she jumped too early.
At the other end, driving is going to be Abduck. She is fouled. So she's going to go to the free throw line, where she's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe tonight. You can see why the sophomore gets the start. She is very aggressive for Coach Kent Colesworth's team.
Yeah, she definitely is. As we look at it right now, if you're going to look at a turning point, right at the end of the second quarter, the Raiders just kind of, their series of possessions just really kind of fell apart. They almost stopped really moving the basketball. It was kind of that point we talked about when Bailey Sobzak came out of the game. When she came out, the Raiders kind of changed almost like mentality-wise, offensively. She's back in the game. Everybody's back, but they still have not seemed to recover from that.
And Molly Abduck makes 1 of 2 free throws. Now they go to a 1-3-1 zone defense. They try to work it inside. It's going to be a battle for the basketball. Sobzak puts up the shot, no good. But Bailey Sobzak is going to go to the free throw line. She has just the 1 field goal. She has yet to shoot free throws in this contest.
And I realize Sobzak, she's only been in about 2 or 3 weeks now, back to playing ball and stuff, so I'm sure that's why Coach Gannabring is being very cautious. We're not playing as much as needed, but right now, Raiders got plenty of talent, but you've got to keep Sobzak and Jada McNabb in the game.
First free throw was no good for Sobzak. Second free throw is good. She has 3 points now in the ball game. It's O'Gorman 20 and Rapid City Stevens 12 on the State Farm scoreboard. Abduck the basketball to the right wing. And it's going to be a travel by Abduck. It was Bailey Sobzak who applied pressure. She kept moving her back, and she gets called for the travel.
Yeah, she kind of towers over her. You talk about her size, both Sobzak and the disparity between the two.
Abduck's only 5'7", and Sobzak at 6 foot. Watson now cross-court pass, trying to get it to Delzer, and it's going to go out of bounds. Delzer was cutting the basket, and it was thrown behind her, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Just absolutely offensively out of sync are the Raiders.
Down to 5 minutes here in the second quarter, still an 8-point lead for O'Gorman. Abduck looking inside, now cross-court pass left side, but Jada McNabb's going to knock it out of bounds. It's going to stay O'Gorman basketball. They will trigger it in from right in front of the Raider bench there. They get the ball in. It'll go to Abduck. Now left side. That's going to be Bergen Riley. Over to Friedman. Friedman caught near midcourt now. Trying to get rid of the basketball, and it's going to be a reach-in on Jada McNabb, and that's going to be number 2.
Absolutely not good. McNabb's going to have to come out of the game.
for, if not all of this half, or at least most of it. And we already talked about it just a minute ago. Between her and Sobczak, they have to stay in the game. So now it really changes the complexity of what the Raiders can do. They can't be as wide open as they want to be.
So Riley, there's Moore down the backdoor pass to Ronsick. She'll get it out to Abduck for three, and it's good for Molly Abduck. 7 points for the sophomore, and it's now a 9-point O'Gorman lead, 23-12, with 4:20 to go in the second quarter. Jill Delzer, the basketball on the right wing, into the right corner to Watson. Trying to get it to Sobczak. Again, it's going to be a battle for the ball. Sobczak able to corral it, but it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to the Raiders, but nothing comes easy. Every time they try to get that entry pass into the post, seems like it's tipped by Sioux Falls or by O'Gorman.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're scouting, if you're going to run the defense the way they do, when you're scouting, you know that once she gets in the ball in the post, you got to have two knights in her face.
Lucy Moore gets the steal. And then a travel at the other end. She pulls up, and she's going to get called for taking too many steps. So the Raiders will get the basketball back, but again, they will have to take care of the basketball because nothing is coming easy for the Raiders thanks to this defense by O'Gorman. 23-12 is your score, 11-point lead. Here's Delzer now, top the key, right side to Watson. Watson to Delzer on the right wing now. Trying to work it down low. It was thrown into traffic, knocked out of bounds. Going to stay Raider basketball, but that was a risky pass.
And this isn't Raider basketball. They did not play like this against the Cobblers, against their defense. They moved the ball well. Right now, they are literally just putting the ball in the corner and hoping somebody's going to be open. And right now, that is just not going to get it done for any level of basketball.
There's Delzer trying to pass it out, but instead it's going to be Lucy Moore. She'll get the steal. So Abduck back the other way in the front court. Molly Abduck, crossover dribble, now back to her side. Tries to dish off. We're going to get a whistle. It looks like a pushing foul against the Raiders.
Yep, it is.
So Macy Wathen with her first sixth team foul. 3:37 to go in the second. It's still 23-12. An 11-point lead for the Knights. There's the pass into Ronsick. She's going to bank it in for two. 10 points now for Hannah Ronsick. 25-12 is your score.
And right now the Raiders are just so out of sorts.
Sobczak shoots three. This one is in and out, no good. Balloon tried to get the rebound. Instead, Ronsick comes away with it. In a hurry, she gets the ball in the front court. Right side, Moore puts up the jumper. That's blocked out of bounds. I think Sobczak got a piece of it.
Yeah.
So it's going to stay O'Gorman basketball.
Right now, the only life right now for the Raiders is Bailey Sobczak, and she's got plenty of life in her. But, yeah, Coach Standenbrink really has to get his team together, and they got to run. They got to run a better offense. Standing there and hoping somebody's going to get open on a zone defense is not going to cut it.
At the end of the first quarter, the Raiders were only down by 4 points. But again, they've been outscored in this second quarter now. 10-1 is what they've been outscored. And again, we've seen, not what we consider very typical Raider basketball. And they are having trouble working it inside. Jada McNabb now with two personals. She has to sit down. Things just not working well for the Raiders in this first half.
No, and honestly, right now, what they have to do is I hate to say it, but they have to kind of survive. If they can go in, down 10, you don't like to say something like that, but if they can go down in at halftime and just down 10, of all the things that have gone wrong in this first half, they can at least feel confident enough that they are still in this game.
They got to keep that game within reach. They get the ball in. It goes to Mentally. Now to Abduck. She's looking inside from that left wing. Tries to work it inside to Mentally. Instead, she overthrows her. It goes out of bounds. Raiders come away with it, but when they get a turnover like that, they need to capitalize. We'll see what the Raiders can do on the offensive side of the ball now.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see how they set up and how they move the basketball.
Here's Delzer in the front court to Wathen on the right wing. Back to Delzer. They reverse it to Balloon. Over to Delzer. Now to Wathen. Wathen gives it off. It'll go to Delzer. Delzer back to Wathen. She'll shoot the three from the top of the key, and it's good for Macy Wathen.
Nice catch by Wathen.
5 points now for Macy. 25-15 at the other end. Abduct drives hard to the basket, no good. Jill Delzer comes away with it, gets the outlet pass to Sobzak. Back to Delzer. She'll work her way into the front court on the near side. Gives the ball to Wathen. Back to Delzer on the right wing. Jill Delzer to Macy Wathen. Back to Delzer.
So they need somebody running the lane.
They get it into Sobzak. She's triple-teamed, and she tries to get the bounce pass to Balloon,
and she's going to get a foul on that. She is. That was just a sloppy pass. It was like a no-look, expecting her teammate to cut in, and she kind of turned around and just kind of wasn't even a great-looking pass. What they need to do in that situation where they were at, even in the last possession, they were working a ball around the perimeter, which is great. But in there, you need somebody running the lane back and forth, and that causes the additional flexing and shifting of that zone defense, and you're going to get somebody wide open in the corner. Now, the possession before this one, they were able to shoot, and Watson was able to cash it in there. But they did a little bit better job that time, at least moving and making the Knights move back and forth.
So 2:18 to go in the second quarter. It's a 10-point lead. We have Hannah Ronsick at the free throw line on a bonus situation. She makes the first. Jada McNabb comes back in as Bailey Sobzak had to exit. She had blood on her arm, and so they have to clean that up before Bailey can come back in. Ronsick makes both free throws. Again, Jada McNabb back in the contest. She'll play point guard. 27-15, a 12-point lead for the O'Gorman Knights on the State Farm scoreboard.
Somebody in the corner over here, and you had it, and she dribbled right out of it.
There's Delzer, gives it to Wathen. Now they go to Balloon along the right baseline. Balloon drives. It's going to be a blocking foul against O'Gorman. I'm going to try my hardest not to say Sioux Falls O'Gorman because I know that they're known as the O'Gorman Knights, of course. But it's such a habit, though.
Yeah, it is, really.
There's Macy Wathen for three. This one is off the mark. Ronsick chases down the loose ball. She'll get the outlet pass and go to Riley. Now back to Ronsick. Ronsick hands it off to Molly Abduck. She'll work her way into the front court near the scorer's table. Now they go to Ronsick, being guarded by McNabb, trying to work it down low. It's going to be tipped. That's Jaden Matkins who had a piece of it. Raiders come away. This is McNabb in the front court to Balloon. And again, Ronsick almost with the steal. Again, those long arms. Every pass that they try to make inside, someone's getting getting a piece of it, it seems like.
Right, yeah. When you've got a zone defense and long arms and athletic defenders, you got to be able to make crisp passes. Sometimes there's no arc in their pass if they're going to go over the top. Or you got to be able to bounce pass it in the right spots there, too.
Delzer, left side, Macy Wathen, or they tried to work it to her. It was last touched by Ronsick, so it will stay Raider basketball. They trail by 12, just a minute 21 to go here in the first half on the State Farm scoreboard. Jill Delzer.
I think the Raiders are playing like quarter court basketball. Not even half, but quarter.
There's a baseline jumper, no good. Matkins gets the rebound, puts it back up. She is fouled, so Jaden Matkins goes to the free throw line. She's scoreless in this ball game, and this will be her first free throw attempt.
Right, and obviously she's going to step in and spell Sobzak, who had to sit down, a nice little break, maybe even for the rest of this quarter here, just to get, some aggressiveness. Obviously she's not Sobzak, but she did use her spot there when Sobzak was out earlier in this first half of the season.
Matkins makes the first. It looks like we have a lane violation, so the second one is no good. In fact, it was missed anyway, but it's going to be O'Gorman basketball. 27-16 on the State Farm scoreboard. The Knights with the lead by 11. Here's Molly Abduck. She'll work her way across the timeline there. Right side, they get the ball to Ronsick. Now back out front. It's going to be Riley the basketball. Riley to Moore on the left wing. To Abduck, top of the key. Now they reverse it. Right side to Ronsick on the wing. Ronsick. Crossover dribble, drives the right baseline, puts up a tough shot, no good, a battle for the rebound. She gets it back, and how she got it back, I don't know, but Ronsick puts it back in for two.
That's so athletic and just a hard fighter out there on the court.
Down to 40 seconds now, 29-16, back to a 13-point lead. Here's Sobzak now, left corner, Wathen wide open for three, and it's no good. It's an air ball. Bergen Riley comes away with it, and a travel Ronsick wanted to pass the basketball, but instead she kind of hesitates and takes too many steps.
Yeah, her teammate just wasn't looking,
and so she couldn't pass it to her.
So. Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, O'Gorman is doing a great job of breaking down the defense of the Raiders. Great off-ball screens and cutters into the lane. They're executing that picture perfect tonight.
Sobzak the basketball down to 19 seconds. Madkins now back to Sobzak. Sobzak gives the ball to Delzer. 12 seconds now. Left side, Wathen on the wing over to Sobzak. Sobzak wants to drive now right corner. Macy Wathen shoots the three. That's no good. It's Madkins. She gets the rebound. Shot's no good. Ronson comes away with it. And that's going to be it for the end of the first half. On the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. At the end of the first half, it's O'Gorman 29, Rapid City Stevens 16. We're back with our halftime show when we return in 1 minute, right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM. Fox Sports Rapid City and foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Here's some free finance.
Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer from Denny Manholt Toyota. Pull up our website, scan your VIN, and you are on your way to a no-hassle, no-commitment cash offer in under 5 minutes. See you at DennyManholtToyota.com for your Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet buys cars. You heard that right. We don't just sell cars, we buy them too. And what we really want is your certifiable vehicle. So if you drive a 16 or newer Chevy, GMC, Buick, or Cadillac with under 75,000 miles, we're ready to pay top dollar and want to talk to you. We make cash offers every day on all makes and models of local cars, trucks, and SUVs. No obligation appraisals, and it's fast and free. Stop by Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or save time and start by visiting our website at rapidchevrolet.com.
Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer from Denny Manholt Toyota. Pull up our website, scan your VIN, and you are on your way to a no-hassle, no-commitment cash offer in under 5 minutes. See you at DennyManholtToyota.com for your Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer.
All the time. We switch on the lights, we switch the TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Scott Carlson right here in Rapid City, and I can switch you over and you can start saving today. Me and my team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just call me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson. Want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Switching is easy.
At Monument Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we are here to help you make your comeback. Our team is standing by to diagnose and treat your injury with some of the most advanced treatment options available and same-day appointments. Monument Health practitioners work closely with our therapists and physicians in communities throughout the Black Hills, with locations in Rapid City and Spearfish. Visit monument.health/orthopedics for more information. That's monument.health/orthopedics for more information.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Star Spangled Batter on Jackson Boulevard in Rapid City, South Dakota. Famous for their delicious cakes, cupcakes, and other tasty baked goods. But did you know they're the only bakery in town to offer free consultations? Not to mention free samples when planning your big or small wedding. They also take special orders for that special party for that special someone. Check out their daily specials on Facebook or call ahead to grab some goodies for the office on your way to work. Star Spangled Batter is a proud sponsor of Rapid City sports and activities on liveticket.tv.
A lot has changed since 1962, but one thing hasn't: the hometown service you expect from Dale's Tire and Retreading. Dale's Tire has been providing quality brands and service to the Black Hills area for over 50 years, and we couldn't have done it without you. That's why we are pleased to service your vehicle, saving you time and getting your vehicle back on the road. Because at Dale's Tire, we don't just sell tires, we build lifetime relationships. Dale's Tire, Campbell Street and Deadwood Avenue, Rapid City. A lot has...
here at Carroll Higher Gymnasium as we get set to start the third quarter as we are back here at the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. It will be O'Gorman basketball to start this third quarter. A quick score on the State Farm scoreboard. The game we're watching across town at halftime, it's Brandon Valley 29, Rapid City Central 18. Almost identical to the score we have here. So here's Ronsick to basketball now as O'Gorman goes from left to right. O'Gorman gives the ball. It'll go to Mentally. Mentally wants to drive. She'll put up the shot. Too hard off the glass. No good. Bergen had the ball for a moment, but it was blocked out of bounds by the Raiders, so it'll stay Knights basketball.
That was like McNabb. You see, she just climbed the ladder and said, "Get that out of my house."
McNabb at 5'10" has great leaping ability. Here's Hannah Ronsick. She'll trigger it in from the right baseline now. The Knights playing just right below us here as we sit up high in the rafters. They work it back down low. Ronsick, or the shot is up, no good for Mentally. Jada McNabb comes away with it. McNabb in a hurry gets into the front court. She'll pull up now. Now she drives, bounce pass right side, goes to Watson. Shot is up, no good. It's in and out. It was a nice play, but the Raiders come up empty that time. Abduck in the front court now. Gets in the paint, now kicks it outside. There's Ronsick for three. This one off the mark, no good. Friedman grabs the rebound. Friedman puts up the shot. It rims in and out, no good. Rebound to Watson. She'll get the outlet pass to McNabb. McNabb to Porter in the front court on the near side as the Raiders go from right to left. Back to McNabb now near the scorer's table. She'll dribble to the top of the key. She'll dribble around the perimeter now to that right wing. Into the corner, they go to Porter. She'll shoot the three. This one off the mark, no good. Ronsick grabs the rebound. She'll slow it down now as she works her way into the front court for the Knights.
Long shot, long rebound. They needed a backside rebound on it. There was no Raiders on the backside there.
Abduck around the screen to the right side to the elbow. Now dribbles back, gets behind the arc. Being guarded by Porter, left side. There's a shot by Friedman. Now that's Hannah Friedman who gets her first points in this ball game as she knocks down the three.
Just again, taking advantage. The Raiders were sucked over to one side, and they went for it.
The Knights now doubling up on the Raiders, 32-16. Porter shoots a three at the other end, no good. The rebound into the hands of Kira Mentally. She'll get the outlet pass and go to Ronsick. She'll work her way in the front court. Crossover dribble now, Ronsick. Top of the key, being guarded by McNabb. Gives it back to Abduck. 5:49 to go in the third. It's 32-16 on the State Farm scoreboard. Friedman, left side. Bergen now down low. Ronsick, she'll put the shot off the glass. It's good for two.
Exactly what we talked about. Face cut right across the lane. That is a textbook basketball right there.
16 points in the ball game now for Hannah Ronsick. And Coach Danadbring wants a 30-second timeout with 5:30 to go in this third quarter as the lead continues to climb there for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. 34-16 on the State Farm scoreboard. And again, the Raiders just after that first quarter, they had 11 points, but things have gone cold for Rapid City Stevens.
Right, they get one-and-done shots. You know, if they do get a shot up and in, you know, obviously, you know, there are a couple of them they just missed. You know, very critical shots that you need. And then they're not getting any offensive rebounds at all, you know, right now. So the Knights are outworking them and I would say smarting them just on their offense, the way they do it. Just a simple face cut. You get the ball over to one side, you get a cutter, comes right across the middle of the lane. The ball gets entry level from that opposite side. She gets it. The defender's there, but obviously they're very well texted on how to get a shot and go right up with it.
And Dean, we're used to a Raider team that typically, in most games, they win the rebound battle.
Yeah, definitely, especially Jada McNabb.
There's that 2-3 zone defense now. Here's McNabb on the right wing. McNabb left side to Macy Watson. She'll shoot the three. This one off the mark, no good. Sobzak gets the rebound, splits the defenders, puts up the shot. It's no good. But Bailey Sobzak goes to the free throw line for the Raiders. She's 1 for 1 in this ball game from the charity stripe.
Yeah, you know, that's really what they need. Obviously, second chance opportunity. Now you get a chance here to, you know, try to cut that lead as much as you can. But, yeah, you know, Jada McNabb just really has not been much of a factor. She's not, I know she's the leading scorer, but believe it or not, scoring isn't really her top attribute that she brings. Her mind for the basketball, her defensive presence, and her court vision are her biggest attributes.
We're going to get a foul. Sobczak made the first, misses the second, and then it looks like a pushing foul. Getting helped up is going to be, and that's on Sobczak. Yep, and that's Lucy Moore holding, I don't know if she has a bloody nose, but she is walking to the court there, and Sobczak is going to pick up number 2. That was a hard foul there. Yeah, well, Sobczak's going to get... a solid gal, I'll tell you that. Or Lucy Moore, rather, is going to get looked at, the sophomore that comes off the bench. And that's going to bring Claire Benson in the game. And I don't know how much playing time Claire Benson has, but we're going to see, right now how effective that is. Now, are they taking a timeout? Oh, they're cleaning the floor. I was going to say they're not supposed to be taking a timeout. Well, I think there was some, I think it was a bloody nose there by Lucy Moore. So Claire Benson, the 5'10 sophomore forward, comes in. And Jared Vasquez over there playing cleanup duty. So again, it was Bailey Sobczak. She makes 1 of 2 free throws. She has just 2 points in the ball game. It's 34-17. Again, the O'Gorman Knights doubling up on Rapid City Stevens. We'll see some defensive pressure here, some full court defense by Rapid City Stevens with 5:12 to go in the third quarter as they try to get back in this ball game. Here's Molly Abduck. She'll work her way into the front court, being guarded by Macy Watson. Abduck from the right side to the left side gets the ball to Ronsick. Now they work it around. It'll be Bergen the basketball. Or Riley to Ronsick in that right corner. She'll shoot the quick 3, and it's good. Here you're got a battle going on. You got an uphill battle due to the Raiders, and yet O'Gorman just able to cash in, especially from downtown. That just makes that battle that much harder. Again, Rapid City Stevens, Mason Watson tried to work it to Porter. It was knocked out of bounds by the Knights. So it's going to stay Raider basketball underneath their own basket. Correction here, it's Molly Abdush. Am I saying that right? Yes. Yep. So Molly Abdush. That was my mistake. It's going to be Porter the basketball now for the Raiders. It's a 20-point O'Gorman lead. They try to work the ball down low. Madkins tries to kick it outside, but it's going to be stolen by Kira Mentally. Yeah, let's talk about trust in your teammate right there for the O'Gorman Knights, as they knew that they didn't need to collapse, so they held their own ground and were able to get the steal. The shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot's no good. Sobczak the rebound for the Raiders. Here come the Raiders now. In a hurry, they get into the front court. Sobczak. Free throw line, left side, gets the ball to Delzer in the corner. Back outside, they'll give it to McNabb. She'll set it up. 24 seconds on the shot clock. It's a 20-point lead for the Knights. They go to McNabb. Now down low, backdoor pass to Matkins to Delzer. Now back out to McNabb. Right side to Porter. Down low, trying to get it to Sobczak. It's knocked out of her hands. And it's going to be Ronsick who gets the steal. She'll get the ball to Mentally. Mentally in the front court. To Abdush. Molly Abdush. Right side, they're going to work it to Riley. Riley to Ronsick, and now it's going to be a loose ball. Going for it. We're going to get a foul. It looks like they're going to call a push on Jada McNabb. Wow. And you hear that from the crowd. Yeah, not like it. That's number 3 on Jada. She's actually really good at her body control. She's able to make a play without fouling. She's usually really good at that. I'm not saying that wasn't a foul. I'm just saying, and especially in the home crowd, the call, that was a big call did not go the Raiders' way. So 37-17 on the State Farm scoreboard. The O'Gorman Knights by 20, 3 minutes to go. From the right corner, the 3 is up and no good for Bergen Riley. Raiders come away with it. This is going to be McNabb. As she tried to work it into Balloon, instead it's going to be stolen by Mentally. Mentally gets the ball to Abdush. She works her way into the front court around the screen to the left wing. Looking inside for Friedman. Cross-court pass. She goes to Mentally. And it's going to be Talia Porter picking up the foul. That's going to be number 3 on Porter, second team foul against the Raiders. And I'll tell you, the O'Gorman defense
is I don't think they came out of COVID because nothing is open for them inside. It's all drive-through basketball for them. Nothing on the lobby.
There's Riley in the low post. She had position, and she's going to bank it in for two. 6 points now for Bergen Riley, and it's 39-17, a 22-point lead for the O'Gorman Knights.
The Knights taking advantage of one-on-one opportunities, and the one-on-ones are winning.
Matkins now dribbles around the perimeter, looking inside, gets the ball to Balloon, bounce pass out to McNabb. McNabb to Balloon in the right corner. She'll shoot the three. This one is no good. Matkins gets the rebound, puts up the shot. It's no good, but she's going to go to the charity stripe to shoot two for the Raiders.
And I hate to say it right now for the Raiders. If they want to have, we got a whole quarter plus left to go, and if they're going to do anything, they're going to have to sink some threes. There's just no question about it. There's no way. When you've got a defense, that's the upside of a zone defense, is you slow the game down so much that the scoring slows way down. Well, the Raiders aren't in a slow-scoring mode right now, or they should not be. They should be a couple of swing passes and get a three-point shot and either hopefully sink it or get an offensive rebound. That's really the state that they are in right now.
First free throw by Jaden Matkins is good. Second one is good as well. She has 3 points now in the ball game. 2:13 to go in the third quarter on the State Farm scoreboard. Insured by agent Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. It's the O'Gorman Knights 39, Rapid City Stevens 19. Abdush in the front court. She races into the front court, now dribbles back to the wing. Now back by the scorer's table. Gets the ball, it'll go to Friedman. Friedman being hounded by Sobzak. Gets the ball to Moore, who checks back in. Moore trying to work it inside. They get it to Riley. Riley backs her way in, spins, puts up the shot, no good. The ball is tapped away. They'll get it ahead to Delzer in the front court. Delzer goes coast to coast, puts up the shot too hard off the glass as it was contested. Knights come away with it now. This is going to be Bergen the basketball, or Riley to Abdush in the low post. They work the ball to Friedman, and Friedman able to get the basket for two. She has 5 points. And it's now O'Gorman 41 and Rapid City Stevens 19. Raiders with the basketball. This is McNabb now. There's that 1-3-1 zone defense. They'll go to Waffen or Kiefer in the left corner. That three is no good. A battle for the rebound, and Bergen Riley comes away with it. She'll get the outlet pass to Abdush in the front court as she crosses the timeline on that far side. Gets the ball right side to Moore. Moore, the basketball. Back to Ronsick, then the pass down low to Friedman. No good. We get a block by Sobzak, and the ball is tipped away, but what a nice play there by Sobzak to contest the shot, gets the block.
Yeah, absolutely.
McNabb flips the fingers and gets the basket at the other end.
And I'll say that's what she does so well. She can run the floor, one-on-one opportunity, and she takes it.
And she gets the steal. They get it to Delzer. Delzer gets the layup, and the Raiders come alive. 7 points now for Jill Delzer. And we're seeing a little bit of, momentum. Maybe not momentum, but we're seeing the Raiders come alive, and they're getting the crowd into it.
And I'll tell you what, it's all about McNabb and Sobzak. Sobzak got the rebound or the block over here. McNabb came away with the rebound. She took off, got the steal, the feed, and there you have it, that string of events.
A 4-0 run there by Rapid City Stevens. They trail 41-23 on the State Farm scoreboard. We're down to 15 seconds now. Here's McNabb, the basketball, top of the key. They'll go left side to Kiefer. Kiefer bounce pass to Sobzak. Sobzak feeding down low to Porter. Porter bounce pass to Delzer. The ball is loose, picked up by Abdush. She works away in the front court, puts up the shot at the buzzer. It is no good. And that's going to do it. That's the end of the third quarter on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agent Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. After 3, it's O'Gorman 41 and Rapid City Stevens 23. We're back with the fourth quarter when we return in 1 minute right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM. Fox Sports Rapid City and foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Denny Menholt.
Since 1962, but one thing hasn't: the hometown service you expect from Dale's Tire and Retreading. Dale's Tire has been providing quality brands and service to the Black Hills area for over 50 years, and we couldn't have done it without you. That's why we are pleased to service your vehicle, saving you time and getting your vehicle back on the road. Because at Dale's Tire, we don't just sell tires, we build lifetime relationships. Dale's Tire, Campbell Street, and Deadwood Avenue, Rapid City. A lot has changed since
Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet buys cars. You heard that right. We don't just sell cars, we buy them too. And what we really want is your certifiable vehicle. So if you drive a 16 or newer Chevy, GMC, Buick, or Cadillac with under 75,000 miles, we're ready to pay top dollar and want to talk to you. We make cash offers every day on all makes and models of local cars, trucks, and SUVs. No obligation appraisals, and it's fast and free. Stop by Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or save time and start by visiting our website at rapidchevrolet.com. Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet.
And welcome back to the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail Broadcast Booth, Sales, Service, and Side-by-Side. With Dean Gurr, I'm Jerome Wickersham. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. It's 41-23, an 18-point lead for the O'Gorman Knights. Raiders have the basketball, though, here in girls basketball action. They work it down to Sobczak. She spins in the paint, puts up the shot, and Bailey Sobczak now with her first basket. She has, actually her second basket. She has 6 points overall. And a little bit of a run. It's a 6-0 run now by the Raiders.
Yeah, and I might get some criticism for this, but I think that last 15 seconds, I think they should have went for it, not sit there and hold for the last shot. You do that in different situations. Right now, they need points, and they need to continue to be on the aggressive end.
Ronzik shoots the three at the other end. She shoots it from the left corner and scores 4 3-pointers in the game for Hannah Ronzik. And just like that, it's back to a 19-point lead, 44-25. Left corner now, Matkins the basketball. Looking inside. She's going to shoot the three. This one is way off the mark, no good. They tried to save it. They get it into Porter. It's McNabb who saves it. Now they go down low. Sobczak to Matkins, back out to Wathen. Cross-court pass to Porter. Porter to McNabb. She drives the right baseline, runs into a brick wall there. Shot's no good. Matkins gets it back. She puts up the shot, and Jaden Matkins is fouled, so she goes to the free throw line.
And that's a little bit better ball movement there by the Raiders. What they need to do is they need McNabb, Sobczak, and their three best three-point shooters in the game right now. Because they got to be able to do something. Is it Watson? I see Porter. She's got a pretty good outside shot. And I don't know who the third would be for them specifically. They need to continue to move the ball around, looking for opportunities. If they take too much time in the possessions, that just wears that clock down. It's not like they're down 10. They are down by 19 right now.
Jaden Matkins makes one of two free throws. She has 4 points in the ball game. 18-point lead, 44-26 for the O'Gorman Knights. Here comes Abdush in the front court on that far side. Gets the ball to Friedman. Friedman at midcourt now being hounded by Sobczak. Gets the ball right side. It goes to Riley. Riley to Ronzik. Anna Ronzik gives the ball to Abdush. We're down to 12 seconds on the shot clock. They go to Moore on that left wing. Back to Abdush. 8 seconds now. Abdush drives, puts up a shot. A tough shot in the paint. No good. Moore gets the rebound, and she's going to bank it in for two.
That's a great job. They just do so well around the rim. Their finishing and their rim presence is just phenomenal.
20-point lead once again for O'Gorman. 5:50 remaining now. Again, thanks for watching on GoRaidersLive.com as well. Here's Wathen, cross-court pass to Matkins in the corner. Matkins dribbles out, gives the ball to Wathen. Wathen, down low, Sobczak tries to get it outside. Instead, it's going to be stolen once again by Bergen Riley. And then it's stolen back, though, by Macy Wathen. Wathen in the paint, puts up a tough shot. It's in and out, no good. The rebound into the hands of Ronzik. Anna Ronzik comes away with it. Being guarded by McNabb now. Crossover dribble in the front court. Dribbles to that right wing. Jada McNabb applying pressure. They'll get it out to Moore now. Moore around the perimeter. Hands the ball off to Abdush. Abdush around the left side. Bounce pass to Ronzik. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ronzik, top of the key, crossover dribble, gets in the paint. There's the scoop shot. It's in and out, no good. Sobczak the rebound for the Raiders. They'll go to McNabb, now to Wathen in the front court. Then she'll give it to Porter. Porter drives the right baseline, puts up the short jumper. Shot's no good. Matkins went for the rebound. She was pushed from behind, and that's going to be a foul against O'Gorman.
They're just taking too much time. There is not the sense of urgency that needs to be when you're down. That's the type of play that you play when you are in a spot when you've almost given up. When you've just abdicated the game to the other team. Like, okay, you're up by 20, that's it. That was like a minute or so into, or with about a minute or two left in the third quarter. I think that sense of urgency should have kind of started at that point. So you're either going to come out with a win, a close win, or you're going to lose by 100. Something wild like that. But you got to be able to start taking chances. You can't just, okay, well, yeah, I guess, this is it. That's just, I'm kind of a little disappointed in the Raiders in at least the approach that they're taking as the game has developed into what it is right now. 4:42 to go in the fourth quarter on the State Farm scoreboard. Again, O'Gorman leading Rapid City Stevens by 20, 46-26. Just real quickly checking in on the score from across town over there at Howard Nas Gymnasium. Under 1 minute left in the fourth quarter, it's Brandon Valley 46, Rapid City Central 45. Nice. Good job by the Cobblers fighting their way back. And Brandon Valley, obviously, the one team that has beat O'Gorman. Yep, and they're the number 3 ranked team in the state. So it will be Raider basketball. This is going to be Jada McNabb who will trigger it in along the right baseline. Gets the ball. Sobzak puts up the short jumper. No good. Gets her own rebound. She puts it in for 2. 8 points now for Bailey Sobzak. 46-28. 18-point lead on the State Farm scoreboard for the O'Gorman Knights. This is going to be Riley to basketball. Riley back to Abdush, drives the right baseline, pulls back, shoots the pull-away or fadeaway jumper, no good. A battle for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball between Porter and Bergen Riley. Wow, I don't know anyone had possession on that. It was called a jump ball. It looked like Talia Porter was all over the arm of the O'Gorman Knight on that one. So Hannah Ronsick will trigger it in with 4:16 remaining in the fourth. Ronsick, when you get the ball in, we'll go mentally now to Abdush on that right wing. They look inside. This is going to be mentally. She'll kick it in the left corner to Moore. Moore out front. That's going to be Riley. Her shot is no good. Now the Raiders come away with it. Macy Wathen in the front court. Wathen gives the ball to Porter. Porter to McNabb on the far side. Back to Porter, top of the key. Now left side to Macy Wathen. Trying to get it to Porter, but Abdush gets the steal. Abdush in a hurry, goes coast to coast, misses the basket at the other end, but she was fouled by Macy Wathen. That's going to be number 2 on Wathen. 4th team foul against the Raiders. And Molly Abdush, the 5'7" sophomore, goes to the free throw line. She's hit 50% of her free throws, 2 for 4 in this ballgame. Those last 2 possessions just go to show you how ridiculously good the Knights are. They get the rebound, or rather the Raiders get the rebound. They push it that way, but the Knights are quickly down there. It's a 1-on-3. Wathen has to pull up. The miscommunication, obviously, they get the steal. They're back the other way, and they're instantly attacking the rim. First free throw was good. The second one, no good. We're going to get bodies on the floor. It looks like we'll have a jump ball. No, I'm sorry. It's a foul. It's going to go. The Raiders going to get the ball here. As obviously, McNabb kind of double-team trapped there, trying to get out of it and get the foul. And I don't think Kent Colesrud likes that call. It's the first on Lucy Moore, and the 5th team foul against the O'Gorman Knights. Here's McNabb in the backcourt now. McNabb crossover dribble, gets in the front court by the scorer's table. Gives the ball to Porter. 3.5 minutes to go. Now they go to Wathen. Back to Porter, top of the key. Reverses it right side to Delzer. Cross-court pass to Wathen. Out front to Porter. Porter in the paint to Wathen. She'll shoot the 3. This one is off the mark. No good. The rebound into the hands of Mentally. Mentally to Ronsick. Ahead to Abdush in the front court. Now over to Riley. Left side to Moore. Back outside. This is going to be Ronsick for 3. And she knocks down another one. 5 trays in the ball game for Hannah Ronsick. Boy, when you got the number 1 team and knocking them down from the perimeter like that, you're not going to beat them. Bottom line, 25 points now for Hannah Ronsick, and it's 50-28, a 22-point lead.
Wathen at the other end shoots the jumper from the left side and knocks it down. Macy Wathen now with 7 points in the ballgame. 50-30 is your score. A 20-point lead once again for the Knights with 2:40 remaining in the fourth. On the State Farm scoreboard, Ronstick top to key being guarded by McNabb. They work the ball down low. Underneath the basket, we're getting a blocking foul on Porter. Porter was playing defense against Kira mentally.
Yeah, she was playing her really close. She did a good job originally on the entry there, but then was able to, back off. But then she kind of put some pressure on her. She tried to turn the corner.
2:32 to go in the fourth quarter. A 20-point lead. We see both teams now. Their starters are out. As we see new faces in there for both teams now. It will be, actually it was O'Gorman basketball, but it was stolen by the Raiders. Brittany Jones in the front court now. For Rapid City Stevens, directing traffic, goes left side to Keeper. Keeper to Jones, top of the key. Back left side, Keeper to Jones, now right side. They'll get the ball to Isabel Higgins. She pulls up, jumper no good, rebound grabbed by O'Gorman. That's Claire Benson in the ball game. She gets the ball ahead. This one will be Peyton Peterson. Peterson dribbles around the screen to the left side. Peterson back out front to Benson. Now they work it down low. The shot is up and no good for number 35, a wing Okoye. So I'm sure related to Okoye.
Yep, absolutely.
We remember Okoye playing for the Knights for quite a few years. Higgins the basketball to Keeper. Back to Higgins. Higgins. They'll go to Balloon in that right corner, but a jump ball. A jump ball, and it's going to be Raider basketball. Here comes Gabby Love. She's going to come in the ball game now.
This is probably the most appropriate time to say, I love the Easter colors of the shoes of the Raiders.
Yeah.
I noticed when they were warming up, they have these kind of bright, pink, springy type colors. And that is
Gabby Love gets the three.
Gabby Love coming in.
She does that. She can hit from long range. 50-33 now with just a minute 20 to go. As the Knights lead, driving is going to be number 10, Peyton Peterson. And we're going to get a foul against the Raiders. That'll be non-shooting. That's going to go against Ella Kiefer. That's number 2 for her. And the 6th team foul. We'll get some new faces in there as well. Claire Fierro checks in. In the low post now, they work it out to Peterson, and a travel on Peyton Peterson. So we have Claire Fierro, number 13, who's checked in also. That's number 2. So I believe that is Oswald. Is that my thinking of the right?
Dig deep in there.
I'm going to have to dig deep in my roster here.
Either way, the Raiders will have the ball with just over a minute to go. They're going to work it. And again, we see the continued defensive zone pressure that the Knights put. Obviously, you'd want to teach your sub-varsity the same as your varsity program. And the ball just thrown away by the Raiders that time. And so Gorman will have it here.
And that is number 2 is Haley Oswald, who's in the ball game for the Raiders. We're down to 50 seconds now, a 17-point lead. Peterson has the ball, bounce off her knee, goes into the backcourt. It's actually going to roll out of bounds.
That's a good learning lesson right there. She chased it down. Don't let it roll all the way into the opponent's basket. If you're going to get a backcourt violation, get it outside the lane or outside the arc there. That way it's a sideline throw-in versus under the basket throw-in.
So it'll be thrown in by Brittany Jones on that left wing or left baseline. She triggers it in, gets it in. Fierro puts up the jumper. Shot's no good. She gets her own rebound, then she's knocked to the court. So Claire Fierro, the 5'7" junior, will go to the free throw line. Or is it going to be enough? No, I don't think it's going to be a bonus.
No, it's going to be 6 and 6.
Yep. So only the 6th foul with 37.5 seconds left. Jones once again will trigger it in along the right baseline. Jones gets the ball into Gabby Love. Love thought about a 3, takes a step in, shoots from just inside the arc from the right corner. Shot's no good. Rebound into Fierro. Now they get it out to Jones. Back to Love. Love, top the key. Gives it to Jones. Now they work it to she'll shoot, or Higgins. Well, Higgins puts it in for 3.
And Higgins got that rebound that kept that one alive. She was fighting and hitting the court.
Down to the final 14 seconds now. 14-point lead for the O'Gorman Knights. Raiders had an 8-game win streak coming into this ball game. O'Gorman just holding on to the basketball, and that's going to do it. On the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agent Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick, the final score, it is the O'Gorman Knights 50, the Rapid City Stevens Raiders 36. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the post-game show. We'll do that when we return in 1 minute. Right here on 106.7 FM, 1150 AM. Fox Sports Rapid City and online at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
I'm Tyler Howard.